So what is going on, everybody? Sorry it's been a minute since I posted a video. I ran into something I didn't know beforehand. I did not know that I could not reuse the head bolts for my heads on these LS blocks. I did not know you couldn't reuse them. They're just a one-time use unless you buy a certain bolt. I went ahead and purchased my ARP head bolts because I can reuse these if I ever got to take them back off. It was like $170, so they were a little pricey compared to the others, but when you look at it, if you ever take that head back off, you're supposed to buy a new set, but I'm sure some people haven't. But anyways, I just wanted to be safe and go ahead and get a new set, so that's what I got, and they finally come in. So we're fixing to head over to the shop and install the lifters and the heads, so let's get to it.
I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost.
Alright, so before I get started on this, there's going to be many of opinions from different y'all saying different stuff. It says to soak your lifters in oil, but do not prime them or push oil through them. So that's exactly what I did. I soaked them up. Fixing to put them in the lift trays now and install them in the heads. So let's get to it.
But you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Don't stare, cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea.
So you may be wondering, how do you know which way to put these trays in? Only one way to go in. Let me get my old set and show y'all. Well, on the old set, it doesn't really matter because they both have a groove on top and bottom. On these new style ones, they're flat on one side and grooved on the other. And the top part that's grooved, it's got to be grooved because this block right here. So that's how you know which way that goes. And then the lifters, they only go in one way. They're squared off to go on the inside of these, so you can't really put those in backwards. Also, there really isn't a torque spec, but I did a little bit of research to see what other people had to say. Some people said 8 or 9 foot-pounds, and then some said just hand tight. So I'm just gonna put mine at 9 foot-pounds and leave it at that because I couldn't find one in the book or anything like that. So let's do that. Alright y'all, before I put the head gaskets on, I want to clean this off, mating surface off real good. I got acetone on my rag. Try to get as much oil off this as we can. That way we know our gasket's doing its job. The gaskets can't seal if there's oil on it, so keep that in mind. This is a Felpro. It doesn't matter which side it's on. It doesn't matter because it's double-sided, so either way. It points front, so front's going to the front, obviously. So put these washers on the inside. Come with big ones, and they come with small ones. The bigger ones are for the inside. Just gonna set them in there.
You meant the world to me.
So the ARP kit come with 2 short 11 millimeters, and then the rest are long. The short ones are going to go on the front and the back side. I'm going to put this ARP assembly lube on the threads and on the head.
Shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me, that's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas, oh you meant the world to me. Oh you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh, I thought you were the one for me, that's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas, oh you meant the world to me.
Like the last step, we're going to start off with 25 foot-pounds from 1 through 10, all these and all these. Again, don't forget your torque sequence. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're going to do 25, then after that we're going to do 50, and then after that we're going to do 75. And the top one's only get torque to 25 foot-pounds.
You're a rolling stone, but I'm a cannonball. You're not fooling me, not fooling anyone. Got your head in a cloud, so delusional. In an ocean of all this emotional. Let's be sure I'm looking for something
Alright, so after you do your 25 foot-pound pass, you're going to do a 50 foot-pound pass, same sequence as the others. So after you do your 50-pound pass, you're going to want to do a 75-pound pass. So I'm not going to exactly show y'all how to measure push rods. I'll tell y'all right quick because there's just plenty of videos out there. First, if you want to measure your push rod length, you want to turn your crank until the exhaust valve starts to come up. So you'll turn it till you feel this push rod start to go up. That means that this one is on the whatever cycle they call it, like close or open cycle, whatever. And then you want to take, and each turn of this is a adjustable push rod to measure length. Each turn stands for 50 thou or 50 thousandths. So what you want to do is you just want to tighten that with your finger and twist this as far as you can to get all the slack out of it, lash out of it and everything. and then that measurement, which I had to turn mine 11.5 times. So whatever, let's say the 6.8, you would multiply that times the however many turns you would do. So 6.5 times 11.5, that would get your length for your push rod. But you have to take in consideration with preload. So I have LS7 lifters, so preload for those is 80 thousandths, so I'd add that to it, and I came up with 7.45 for mine. That's just a kind of overview of how to do that. Like I said, I'm not going to show y'all exactly how to do that, just because it's pretty self-explanatory and it's put out there everywhere. You can find a video for it everywhere. So anyway, so this is from when I previously measured the length. So all these rockers go down to 22 foot-pounds. I'm using ARP bolts, but yeah, all these go to 22 foot-pounds. So when installing these, you want to make sure that you push them all the way in to make sure your lifter is sitting on your cam. So just push it on there, it'll sit, and then you want to just push it the rest of the way till it's sitting on your cam. Kind of do that with all these. Make sure they're all in there. So, and of course, you want to lube the ends of these up. Put a little bit of oil on them, or put some lube on them to prevent wear whenever you first start up. So kind of want to dip it in some oil, and you ain't gotta exactly use assembly lube. Regular engine oil will do just fine.
You're a rolling stone, but I'm a cannonball. You're not fooling me, not fooling anyone. Got your head in a cloud, you're delusional. In an ocean of all this emotion now. Best be sure I'll be there when you're looking for something more. I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're...
Alright, so I'm going to end the video with that as far as the assembly and everything, because I still got to order my oil pan, water pump, and stuff like that, and I know it's going to be a few weeks. So I'm just going to go ahead and end this video here and get everything edited. Again, I'm sorry for taking so long to upload another video, but anyways, next time y'all see me in this motor, it's going to be fully put back together. That's the valve covers, the sensors, spark plugs, and everything like that. Of course, I'm gonna get that video for y'all, but the next video is gonna be me dressing everything and putting everything on the pulleys and all that good stuff. So yeah, anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and y'all hit that like and subscribe button for me, and y'all have a good one.